before, because the last stop, where were we past? What's the name of the club?
Patmos.
Patmos.
Yeah, back on the and everything, a couple of columns or something. So I have a funny feeling we probably left people.
Per letters to these churches, this house was discovered.
So this is the orchard, the rest of this is
We spend a lot of time reading. How about you? And then return. And recharge. Yeah.
I did. And I thought only the Jews did that.
No. All the religions, all, people coming and visiting the house of Virgin Mary are not only Christians, not only Islamic. And I want to welcome you all to the biggest ancient city and the most popular one, visited by foreign holidaymakers in Turkey, called Ephesus. Last year, in the year 2006, Ephesus was visited by 1,200,000 foreign holidaymakers, and this year they're expecting a lot more, over 1.5 million foreign holidaymakers in Ephesus ancient city. From all around the world, people keep coming to see Ephesus. And just like every other ancient city discovered, found in this part of the world, the history of Ephesus is also starting with legends. According to the oldest legend, the queen of the Amazons, called Aphaza, found the Ephesus city 5,000 years ago, and the Ephesians, the people of Ephesus, highly respected the Amazons as their mothers, their ancestors. And on a 2nd century AD coin found during the excavations in the ancient site here, now displayed in the local museum in Selçuk, Queen Bee is minted. Aphaza, with the old language, means the Queen Bee. And according to the second legend, this Andraklos, who was the son of the king of Athens called Kodros, the legendary king of Athens was called Kodros, and he had many sons, and he sent his sons away on duty to found cities for their nation. And Andraklos on duty started sailing towards this side of the Aegean, and on his way he stopped at the temple buildings, water pipes made of terracotta. Today we still establish pipelines out of different material. Even though they were made of terracotta, they were very durable, and at 30 atmosphere pressure in the bottom of the city couldn't water and hot waterproof. And the hot room was heated by hypercaust system. That was the underfloor heating. And what you people who lived a long time before Christ were also Christianized by putting a cross on their foreheads. Some of them are displayed in the museum today. And you can see the marble plates I was telling about on the walls, but most of them are missing. The audiences use these two galleries to enter into the cavea, into the seatings here, and because there is no channel to remove the rainwater, drain from the building here, the archaeologists think that this big building also had a roof.
Orthodox is the cult.
At the same time, the god of the traders and the thieves. Operations they did discover many tools they used to do operations with in this building, which are just the same as ones today. Now this PD.
Nobody told me it was going to be a quiz.
Christianity started spreading in the Roman world. Excuse me. Efendim. Efendim buyur. İyiyim sağ ol, sen nasılsın? Mehmetciğim. You can see across to us, it was surrounded by shops, and above there was a huge big temple of Domitian. And in 378 AD, the Christian population in Ephesus, who became really angry at the emperor of the Romans at that time, rushed into the Domitians because they all...
There, you can now see her with a different outfit. That's because she was a goddess. So even look at this here. Okay. Like here, actually, this but you know what? Good bad news.
Yeah, but men generally, touch her
Okay, let's go.
Somewhere.
breath. His grandson, they constructed this, but you can see, if you ask me, it's a very ugly reconstruction they made here, with dark concrete. Yeah, they were not very good. I mean, this is one of the first remains of the harbor baths and gymnasium, and the sea started there. And you can take the best pictures of the rest of the city.
And the top decoration of the gate originally, and that was like the separation. That was the upper part.
Oh, yeah.
Residential and the commercial part.
Tamam abi, sen bu işin içindesin zaten de. Buradan daha iyi bulamazsın abi. This way, please. The most powerful man, the strongest man, the gift of Hera to the father of the gods, Zeus. He had 12 duties in the world. Maybe you remember some of them. One of them is to kill the lion of Nemea. And after he's killed, according to its original, but about 3 times smaller in size today. And the street in front of us, called Curates Street. Curates were the priests of the Temple of Artemis, and we are still walking along the famous sacred road of Ephesus surrounding the Holy Mountain Festival. And on both sides of this street there were shops. You can see on the right side there is a wall, but it's not excavated. To support the excavations area, the archaeologists made this wall. This was a sheltered mosaic floor, and they were easily buying and selling. When they do continue reconstructing... Eyvallah.
Pardon, ben sizi fark ettim.
Yok rica ederim, buyurun. Önemli değil. Zaten aynı şeyi anlatıyoruz. See, in the first plate, this Andraklos is after the wild boar. Can you see? The foundation story is described there. And in the second scene, in the second plate, there is the gods and the goddesses of the pagan religion. In the third one here, the Amazons, the women warriors, leadership of the Apaza to Ephesus 5,000 years ago, described. And the fourth one, Hadrian, his wife, together with the other gods and the goddesses of the pagan religion. And if you pay attention, you can see the bull's testicles surrounding the whole entrance.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah. The symbols of fertility. And you can see the swastikas, the symbols of fertility and lucky charms from India originally. Upside down German flag. Symbols of eternity, basically, and luck. And a message was given to the people visiting, watching this temple.
Okay, next up will be...
Is that Hadrian the top one?
A goddess of fortune called Titan in Ephesus. Oh no, these are leaves of the acanthus tree. This is around the way.
Looks like an outhouse.
They were coming in here. Now they have these togas on, hold the smell and dirt away into the drain. They use the water running constantly in front of them and their hands to clean themselves. We are now opposite of another monumental tomb, the body is not there. You can read it's the tomb built for the founder Androclus. Androclus, I was telling that he's the founder of Ephesus city. And if he is the founder of Ephesus city, he must have founded the city before the first millennium before Christ, just after the Trojan War. The Greeks started colonizing the cities in the Aegean coastline at this side. And this is a building established called Celsius Library. The biggest one was the one in Alexandria in the world. It was destroyed by a big fire. And Marcus Antonius gave the books of the Library of Pergamon, and watched the reflection of the library's face in the moonlight, in the water here. But also you will see also sarcophagus on the right side. These are the monumental tombs of some heroes in Ephesus. You can pay attention and see for the best acoustics how it was made. And when they discovered this theater, you can see this space which has remained undone by the archaeologists in the middle there.
Yeah.
When it was discovered, it was in such a condition there in the middle. And yeah, they reconstructed it.
Keep it from falling.
Seating 25,000. Even though, still there is they couldn't, reconstruct according to its original. The acoustics is still good.
Mira, aquí donde está soniendo.
Sí, sí, era la última. Eso
The decisions they made then started the separation between the Catholic and Orthodox churches, Eastern and Western world.
That's not the Nicene Council you're talking about. Is that the Nicene Council you're talking about?
Yeah,
So that's where they had the first ones?
yeah. 431. Good marble, elegant, marble coffin like this. You have to be afford enough.
And I noticed that on the side, whenever a museum turn them over,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the side stairs.
Yeah, sure.